At the edge of a quiet little train station, a family was waiting for the morning train. The parents were sipping coffee and chatting, their baby sitting in a stroller nearby, giggling at everything and nothing. But babies are curious and quick. As the parents turned to check the train schedule, the baby wriggled loose from the stroller straps. With surprising speed, he crawled down from the platform and toddled toward a patch of wild daisies that had sprouted beside the tracks. The metal rails shimmered in the sun as the baby sat down happily between them, clapping his hands at a butterfly fluttering by. Just a little farther down the hill, near the red barn of Sunnydale Farm, a group of baby chicks were playing their favorite game, hide and chirp. There were 7 of them in all: Chirpy, Pip, Peep, Dotty, Niblet, Cheeks and Fluff. Chirpy, the boldest of the group, was counting with his eyes closed when he heard Eater low rumble in the distance. Chug, 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 chug. He opened one eye and spotted something that made his tiny heart skip a beat. The baby sitting right on the train tracks. "Peep! Baby on the rails!" Chirpy cried. The other chicks looked up and gasped. "The train's coming!" Dotty squawked. "We have to help him!" Without hesitation, the chicks burst into action, a flurry of yellow fluff racing across the grass. Chirpy took the lead, sprinting toward the baby with lightning speed. The train whistle blared in the distance. Chirpy! Flapped and chirped frantically as he reached the baby, trying to get his attention. "Come on, little human! Danger!" But the baby just giggled, thinking it was a game, and tried to hug Chirpy. Pip and Peep tried pulling the baby's arms, but he was too heavy for the tiny chicks to move. Dotty darted off and climbed up a nearby pole, pecking furiously at the emergency light. It blinked red, but the train was already visible, rounding the bend, wheels screaming on the tracks. Time was running out. Niblet had an idea. He dashed toward an old wheelbarrow near the fence and used all his might to push it toward the tracks. Inside it was a piece of rope the farmer had left behind. "Rope! We can use it!" Niblet peeped. Chirpy grabbed one end in his beak, and the other chicks helped loop it under the baby's arms. The train horn screamed again. "Woo! Pull! Feather force!" Chirpy shouted. With every ounce of strength in their tiny bodies, the chicks tugged together. Their feet skidded on the gravel. Their wings flapped furiously. The train thundered closer. With one last united pull, the baby slid free of the tracks just as the train roared past in a blast of wind and steel. The chicks fell back, panting, feathers flying everywhere. The baby sat beside them, unharmed, laughing and clapping his hands. Moments later, the parents came running,